So, in the most shocking result in combat sport history, Anderson Silva's son, Gabe Silva, knocked out Ben Davis. This is a real shocking result. Nobody thought Gabe Silva would go in there and knock out, uh, a commentator and, an overweight guy who doesn't exactly train. Not overweight, but, skinny fat. A skinny fat commentator. But he did it. He went in there and he starched him. Very shocking. On the real though, uh, yeah, I seen shades of Anderson Silva in there. It looked like he was playing with him, just messing around. Ben Davis swung some wild overhands into the clinch. The referee broke the clinch up pretty quickly, and yeah, he was throwing some big shots, and then it looked like Gabe Silva just had, he could just end it whenever he wanted to, and he did. Ends it a couple seconds before the end of the first round. This was a very interesting matchmaking. This was a very clear mismatch. I don't think anyone legitimately was picking Ben Davis to win, but yeah, I don't know. Very weird matchmaking, but I guess it is misfits. But like, fuck me, I guess maybe they can. I don't know. I don't even know who you give Gabe Silver next, man. Because he looked a level above, but I don't think Ben Davis even trains, at least not consistently. Because obviously at the press conference, it was a very interesting press conference. Uh, at the press conference, Ben Davis said, "Oh, you're in the biggest lose of your career." He's like, "If you beat me, ooh, you beat a guy who doesn't train." It's like, so yeah, obviously the guy doesn't train much, but still, respect to the man. Uh, Not many people would go in there, especially on like 3 weeks' notice or whatever it was. Maybe it was a bit longer than that, but still. And fight fucking Anderson Silva's son. So you gotta respect the guy's balls, but yeah, I can see I can see a trash talk gone wrong fucking compilation coming out for him now. But he put it all on the line. But yeah, he got smoked. But at the end of the day, nobody was really expecting that fight to go any other way, so he didn't really lose anything here. If anything, he just gained some fame. I'll probably give him another fight too, probably against someone who isn't fucking Anderson Silva's son, with a shit ton of combat experience. But the trash talk was fun. But yeah, the fight not remotely competitive, but I mean shit, that's the fight game. Mismatches happen. But Gabe Silva, looked pretty legit out there. But again, it is Misfits boxing. I don't know if Gabe Silva's gonna like transition to legitimate boxing, like fight legitimate boxing matches, or if he's just gonna, you know, do the YouTube celebrity influencer thing. But if he does, I'm sure there's plenty of influencers for him to fight. I'm sure he'll find somebody of his level. He's not that experienced in boxing, so I guess it's a good distraction for him to do for a bit. And maybe if he wants to transition to like proper, like championship level boxing, or like regional level boxing, then he can. But yeah, uh, just thought I'd talk about this. Ben Davis from MMA Twitter, obviously, but yeah, definitely not his night. Walked out of the Korean Zombie song, and then he got knocked out like the Korean Zombie. So I guess imitation is imitation follows art. So yeah. Still respect to him. I'm not gonna hate on him for going in there and putting it all on the line. And yeah, nobody was expecting him to win, but uh, I can't even say I feel bad for him. He he got to go and fight in front of fucking millions of people, and probably just like landed himself like a commentating gig or some shit with them because he's with Happy Punch. So yeah, man's. I mean, it was pretty much a win-win for him. The only bad thing is he's probably got a pretty bad concussion. He did get knocked down. He got knocked out, but it wasn't like he was out cold. But yeah, he's probably just got a really sore head. But he's got a lot to like he's won a lot in this. It was always a win-win for him, and now it doesn't really done much for Gabe Silva, but at least I guess it's established him in that little influencer part of boxing. I I'm not watching the Misfits card though. I literally just woke up. I just had to go and find like the full fight, but I might watch the rest of the card if it's still on. But yeah, UFC card coming up, so that should be good. But yeah, thanks for watching.